First off, hi everyone. I think we can all easily imagine what scientists look like in the lab, right? Kind of hunched over a bench, squinting over data. But hopefully after tonight, hearing all the scientists who are on this stage, I think we can more easily picture, maybe agree upon, that scientists need to be on stage. Because scientists are storytellers. We build upon previous research. We take years of work and summarize it into single data points on graphs. And we transform questions that we're personally curious about into stories of discovery. So a little background research first. So previous clinical research has shown that stress exposure in adolescence can have lasting effects into adulthood, and that men and women respond differently to the stress. So as far as stress is concerned, what happens in adolescence doesn't stay in adolescence. So entering into graduate school, I was like, why? How? What are the underlying mechanisms that are driving these cognitive differences between adult men and women after they've had stress in adolescence? So to answer this question, I needed an animal stress model. I needed some cognitive tests to look at this three-way interaction between stress, sex, and age to really look into what is this underlying mechanism. Because the goal is we want to help patients. So stress model, cognitive tests, mechanism. Sounds pretty easy. It shouldn't be that hard, right? No, it's actually very difficult. 5 of my 6 years of my PhD, I've been working on this animal model, looking into the effects of stress, and we have something that shows that in our animal model, we can actually replicate similar cognitive deficits that we see in men and women, deficits in learning and distractibility. And my last year of my PhD, I'm finally looking into the mechanism, listening into how cells talk to each other after stress to see how they change cognitive processes. Because in the end of the day, just like so many of the scientists we've heard, we're interested in making discoveries, to make changes to the storyline, because we want to minimize, at least for my project, I really want to minimize the effect of adolescent stress on adult cognition. So first, I would like to thank my mentor, my mentoring team, my lab, my family who's here, for supporting me these last 6 years. I would like to thank Jared R. Roberts' family for supporting scientists to allow us to transform our questions of curiosity into stories of discovery. The CNLM for recognizing that scientists should be celebrated, and for getting scientists out of the lab and onto the stage. And last but not least, thank you all for your time and attention tonight.